I can't stop drinking chai latte. It's a problem. And I can't stop watching videos on tiny houses. It makes me want to like sell all of my stuff and move far away into a tiny house and conserve water and save animals. By the way, what do you think of a middle part? I don't know. I feel like my face isn't symmetrical enough for it. I don't know. We're trying it. It's new. Whatever. I'm not going anywhere. Fuck it. Today is Valentine's Day. Like right now is Valentine's Day. By the time you see this, it's gonna be tomorrow probably, so it won't be Valentine's Day anymore. But my plans for Valentine's Day are to sit on my butt, eat a lot of mac and cheese, and watch Harry Potter. And as you know, I can't have dairy. So I haven't had mac and cheese for a very long time. And if you've literally ever met me, you know that my favorite thing other than dogs is mac and cheese. So I've never attempted this before. We're gonna make some mac and cheese, but not cheese. I literally can't stop drinking it. Okay. So I've seen a lot of people make this mac and cheese on the interwebs. And I'm not gonna go by a recipe. I'm just gonna get a bunch of stuff that I've seen a lot of people use, and then I'm just gonna throw it all together and see what happens. I'm not even gonna really measure stuff. We're just gonna go for it, because today is that day. So apparently this stuff, nutritional yeast, is like the magical cheese flavoring for vegans. So we're gonna try that. I've never tried this before. It smells like cheese. Well, it smells like cheesy bread. Like fake cheese bread that you would get from like Domino's or something. Pizza Hut, Papa John's. I don't know. Something like that. Here, smell it. It really looks like that stuff that you put at the bottom of like a hamster's cage. Yeah. We'll see what happens. So basically what you do is just cook some noodles, and I'm gonna use penne because it's the easiest noodle in my opinion to shovel your face with. You can get the fork, like forklift tines, and just get in there and then stack like 8 of them on top of each other. My favorite noodle, by far. What's your favorite noodle? So we're gonna use penne. We're gonna boil some penne. And then it says to boil some onion and other vegetables. I'm gonna use butternut squash because one, I'm lazy and I found this. So all you have to do is just like open it and do no cutting, and you just dump it in water and it boils. That's nice. So that's what we're gonna do. So you boil the onion and the butternut squash, and then use a little bit of that water and all the vegetables. Put it in a blender with some soaked cashews. The internet taught me that if you're ever gonna use cashews in anything, you need to soak them. I don't know what soaking your nuts does, but apparently that's a thing you need to do. So soak your nuts. I soaked my nuts overnight. I don't think you have to do it like that, but that's what I did. So basically you're just gonna throw all that in the blender and then put some seasonings on it and then see if it tastes like cheese. So let's get started. Look at this new pot I got. It's like a grayish, pinkish. You can't fucking tell. You can't tell. No, pointless. All right. Like I said, I don't know what I'm doing. I'm just trying this. So like, I'm just gonna cut up a little bit of onion and then use only 1 bag of that butternut squash, and then if we need more, then I'll just fucking do more. Butternut squash. I'm hoping that this works really well because I'm going to use 2 bags of penne rather than just 1. If it doesn't work, that's a lot of wasted penne. But if it does work, I'm gonna have mac and cheese for the next week. So keep your fingers crossed. So seasoning bullshit that I'm going to use, like I said, that nutritional yeast stuff. I have smoked paprika, ground turmeric. I don't know what this is for because I usually use this in like curry and other Asian inspired things. I don't know. It was suggested by multiple people that have made non-dairy mac and cheese. So I guess we're gonna use some turmeric and then ground nutmeg. I've only seen Jenna Marbles use this, but I trust everything that comes out of her mouth, so I guess we're gonna use some ground nutmeg. See how that works out. I haven't even used this yet. Oh, fuck. Oh, fuck. Oh, jeez. I mean, I don't know. light salt and pepper to taste. I'm that kind of person that doesn't do anything to my mac and cheese. If you put like ketchup or salt or pepper or other shit, it's just mac and cheese. It's not mac and cheese and ketchup. I don't get it. I don't fuck with my mac and cheese. If it doesn't need fucked with, I don't fuck with it. But we're just gonna have that on standby just in case it doesn't taste like mac and cheese and we just need to make it a pasta dish. Alright. Oh my god, boil! Can you believe I've never seen an onion this white? They're always like that yellowy orange color. I didn't know that they were like white onions till I saw them and I was like, oh my god, look how white it is. It looks like me. So I got it. Hey, it's starting to boil. Oh yeah. I just cut onions. Put my hands really close to my face when I drink this. And it tastes like onions are in my latte. That's strange. Okay, we're boiling. So I'm gonna add butternut squash and hope it doesn't overflow. Ah! Then we're gonna add the onions. I'm missing everything. I'm bad at this. Saw nothing. Is it okay to use the same spoon in this water and then go over to the noodle water? Is that gonna fuck anything up? I hope it doesn't. I'm gonna do it because I'm lazy and I don't want to wash one more spoon. It's just how it is. So when do you start considering bubbling? Like whenever there's like 3 bubbles, that means it's boiling? Or does it have to be like roaring and screaming at you for it to be considered boiling? Can I just add the noodles now? I have no patience. Okay, this is bubbling enough to where I consider it boiling, so I'm putting noodles in. Noodle, don't splash me. So I'm gonna only do 1 because my pot's not big enough. So I'll just put this away. So far it doesn't smell like mac and cheese. So far it smells like onions. I guess we'll see what happens. Get tender, please. Mac and cheese, mac and cheese. Hey, that's boiling. So I think we're almost done. This is definitely almost done. Those are not almost done, but that's okay. So I'm going to strain the vegetables into this. Oh my god, I look like the girl from Parent Trap. Oh my god. Oh my god, I'm such an ass. Like I was saying, I'm going to strain the vegetables into this thing so that I can put them into the blender, and I'm supposed to save a little bit of the water, so let's do that. Is almost a cup enough? We're gonna go with it. Okay, don't kill me, don't kill me, don't kill me, don't kill me. That's scary. Okay, let's blend some shit. We're gonna put the vegetables, the cashews, and all the spices in here, and then grind it all up and see what happens. Let's pray for cheese. Oh god, oh god. Soaked nuts. So I always see the vegans use a shit ton of this stuff, so I think I'm gonna do like 2 tablespoons, and then if I need more, I'll just add more later. I think this is the main part that makes it taste cheesy, so we'll see. 1, 2. I'm only gonna use this too, because remember, lazy, don't wanna wash things. Gonna do like 1/4 of a tablespoon of paprika. And since the turmeric and the nutmeg scare me, we're only gonna do like a little bit of that shit. I think that's it. We're just gonna grind it up and see what happens and see if it tastes like cheese. Does not smell like cheese. Cover your ears. It kinda smells like cheese. We'll do 1 more tablespoon of this and see what happens. Actually, it kinda smells like cheese. Let's taste it, shall we? What would make it taste more cheesy? Maybe some salt? Try number 3. Kinda tastes like cheese. Okay. This is no way comparable to actual cheese, but it kinda tastes like cheese. So, noodles are done, so I'm gonna drain those and then put them back in the pot, and then we'll put this on there and see if it turns out like mac and cheese. Well, it sounds like mac and cheese. I don't know how people hate that sound. That's a sound of like joy and happiness. Yeah. Okay, let's see what it tastes like. I mean, let's add some salt and see what happens. Yeah, okay. It's a lot better with some more salt. It's not mac and cheese by any means, but I can get down. I mean, you can't really fuck up pasta. Okay, well, I'm eating it, so I would say it's good. Just add quite a bit of salt to make it taste like more real cheese. But that stuff works. I mean, it's as close to cheese as you're gonna get, honestly. But, okay. Non-dairy mac and cheese. Alright. So there you go. If you want to get your kids off of dairy, or if you want to stop having dairy because it's awful for your skin and it's awful for your health and it's awful for me because I can't digest it and I really miss it. There's a recipe kinda to help you do that. Thank you for coming over again and making mac and cheese with me. If you would like to watch Harry Potter right now and eat mac and cheese, then it's kind of like we're hanging out and watching Harry Potter and eating mac and cheese at the same time. So I think that's it. Let me know if you like this, and I'll see you maybe next week. Okay, bye. I have to clean all this up. I don't want to clean all of it up. No.